Morning, guys. 6:30. Getting up a little early before all the girls get up. Go to get a little workout in, and gonna go through an upper body workout. Gonna try to really push those our arms and our chest to build that strength up. So, if you'd like to follow along, please do. And again, if you want to have somebody come and join you, find a family member that wants to get a little workout with you, have a little fun with it. So, first thing I'm gonna do is stretch. I am concentrating on my upper body, but I am going to stretch my legs and everything also, because it's important to make sure we're stretching every day for an extended period of time. So reach down, deep breaths. Early, can't get my hands as low, muscles are a little bit tighter, so we really got to concentrate on getting down there. Pull yourself down the best you possibly can. Stretch across. I'm going to pull myself back through with my hands to help me stretch. Reaching back as far as I can go. Walk it back up. I'm going to go over to one side, hand on it, other hand over top. Holding myself over, keep my legs straight. Walking back over. Hand on top, hand over top of that one. Good. Now we sit down, I'm going to get that back. So one leg flat, other foot over top, and I take the opposite hand from the knee and go across and twisting that body, get that back. Breathe out. Have that deep breath out. Squeeze. Don't bounce. Very important with stretching. Don't bounce. Okay. Again, one leg down, other leg over top, opposite hand from that knee. Go across, catching it right here. Using this elbow to twist. Exhale out. Great squeeze. Good. Now we're going to get our arms. Loosen those shoulders up. Make sure to go both ways. I'm old. I can hear the popping in my shoulder as I do this. Bring one arm across, grab it at the elbow, pull it to your chest. Okay, now we're going to do the opposite. We're going to take this arm across, grab that elbow, pull it to our chest. Feel that stretch in that shoulder area. Okay. Take your right hand, reach back like you're going to scratch the middle of your back. Left hand on the elbow, pull it. Feel the stretch in the back of the arm, to the tricep area. All right, now we're going to do the same thing with the left. Left hand, back, grab my elbow, pull it. Get a good stretch in there. All right, good. All right, we're going to start off very easy. We're going to start with some push-ups. On my last video, if you watched that before this one, I told you, if you need to put your knees down, put your knees down. It's okay. You're doing the best you possibly can and trying to make yourself better. So go ahead and put your knees down, get those push-ups in as you can. So here we go with push-ups, okay? 20 of them. Ready? Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Good. Just warming those muscles up. Okay. If 20 is too much, do less. Get 10, get 15, whatever you can get in just to warm your muscles up. It shouldn't be to where you can't get any more push-ups. It should just be to where you can start feeling it in the muscles. You can start feeling those acids starting to get going, moving in there. When you start feeling a little burn, stop at that point, and then try to work to get more next time. All right, second set. This is our last set of these because we're just doing a warm-up. Just getting those muscles ready to really work. Okay, so here we go. 20 of them. Ready? And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Awesome. Good. So you should feel those nice and tight. So I'm going to use multiple different things today. We have some weights, so some heavier weights that are more for me because I can handle them. I'm a little bit stronger. Smaller weights, okay? Those are Kelly's, but those can be used for the different lifts. So we have different size weights. Make sure you're using a weight that's appropriate for you. Don't pick something up if you feel like it's heavy. All of you are still growing. You guys need to pick weights that are going to make you, it's going to give you low resistance, but it's not going to stop you from doing something, okay? No powerlifting for any of you. If you do not have any weights and you need something, cans of soup, those can be used perfectly. Some of you have parents who are sitting around and they have these exercise bands, okay? These are those elastic bands that stretch, okay? Perfect for these things, okay? So make sure that you're doing the best. If you're finding something that's good, it's gonna give you a little resistance. So next thing I wanna do, this is something new to me also, but what I call it is a crunch press. What we're working on is more of an incline press, but we're sitting in a crunch position, so it makes it very difficult. So I'm going to use the lighter weights for myself. Okay, we're going to try to get 20 of these in. So what you're going to do is you're going to sit like you're doing a V almost, and you're going to take your weights here. It's very hard to balance yourself. You're working your core as you do this. So we're going to take it here. I can leave my heel on the ground because I'm holding the weights just to help myself stabilize until I feel more comfortable. Then if you want to get more advanced, you pick your feet up. You're going to press here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Good. So now, you're going to feel that. Holding those legs up that long, you're going to feel that the core, your abs are, and you want to feel a little bit in your chest. Okay, we're doing high rep because we're using lightweight and we're doing something that's going to work another position also. So if we were in a gym and we had a bench that sat at an incline, we would use that instead. But this works perfectly. This is going to be a great workout for you. Okay, have a couple seconds of rest. We're going to go back at it again. Get those feet up. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Good. So, 2 sets down, 1 to go. Crunch press. I'm feeling it down in here. Did those knee ups the other day. Where the arms at 90 would bring those knee up. I felt those right there on the side of the hips. It was a good workout. I know it was a good workout because I still feel it 2 days later. So you might see these videos closer than that together, but it's been 2 days for me since that. I definitely feel it. If you didn't do that video, go back. It's a pretty good workout. Here we go. Last set. Feet and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right, good. Definitely feeling the abs, a little bit in the chest, but again, stronger. So lighter weights just start getting me to get a good sweat, which is good. And I'm going to step up the weight here now as we move on, because what we're going to do is something called dumbbell press. If you don't have dumbbells, find something of equal weight in each hand. We're going to be pressing. You can use the bands if you have them. With these, you'll take the band across your back, just below your shoulder blades, and you'll be laying on your back, pressing it like this. Okay? pressing it. All right. If you use the cans, you're gonna hold them just like I'm holding them. I'm holding the weights. Again, hold them, and you're gonna be doing here. Now, since I'm laying on the ground to do this, I'm taking my elbows down to the ground. When my elbows hit, then I'm gonna press back up. I'm gonna use my bigger weights here. Okay. What we're looking to do is 3 sets of 20 for this, and we're gonna mix in something called a fly. A fly is where I'm laying on my back. I'm holding the weights here. I bring my hands down to the ground, back up, and I'm squeezing like I'm hugging a tree. Okay, arms aren't perfectly straight. Arms are a little bit bent. So I go elbows to the ground, elbows up. So you're gonna see, I'm gonna sit, my feet facing you so that you can see how my hands are working. So, bring over the weights. Okay. Elbows on the ground, okay? We're gonna do sets of 20 of these. Okay, and I'm just gonna press it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Good. Setting these over to the side. Grabbing lighter weights. If you do not have weights, just hold your hands out in a fist. You touch the elbows and come up. The reps alone are going to help build some of that muscle and that exercise. It's going to make you work. And that's the key thing. We want to be able to work. So if you can't find a weight around, don't worry about it. Go through the motions of doing it. So now I'm going to do flies. For the fly, again, look how my elbows are bent a little bit. And I'm going to take it down and then up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right, good. So, make the layers down the side. Now I'm going to go back to my presses. Okay, trying to get to 20 of those again. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Starting to breathe a little bit heavier. Good thing. That means I'm working myself. Okay. Switching directly into the flies. Let's get 20 of those again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Still see how I'm keeping that hug. I'm not straightening my arms totally. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. If you are using weights, you're starting to feel it. Start to feel it in your chest. Start to feel it in your shoulders. Start to feel a little bit in your arms. If you're not using weights, you may still feel it. Me sitting here doing this over and over again, it's going to make me feel it. Wrestling coaches in my past used to not even have us use weights. We'd have to just use our own motions and just do lots of reps. So again, if you need more reps with no weight, go for it. If you need to do less reps because maybe you're using a little bit of weight and it's really hard, that's fine. Don't push yourself till stop. Stop before you get to there. Finish every rep. If you feel like you can't do the next one, lay them on the side. Next time you do the exercise, try to get more. Okay, last set. And you press this first. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, get a little harder there. All right, into the flies. Let's get 20 of those. Hug a tree. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right, great. So, I'm gonna put those weights off the side. We're gonna move on to our next sets. So, next thing we're gonna be doing is gonna be doing dumbbell curls, and we're also gonna be doing tricep extensions. Again, on the curls, if you have a heavier weight, you want to lower your reps. If you have a lighter weight, make your reps go up. So in this case, I'm going to use a mix between the dumbbells and the bands. So for my dumbbell curls, I'm going to use these. Again, use the smaller weights if that's what you need. Don't try to push yourself beyond your limits. Okay, so I'm alternating these curls. So as I sit my weight, I'll be right here. I'm gonna curl up. Okay, I'm laying my knuckles on my hips as I bring the weight down. So I'm gonna curl up and down to my leg, up and down my leg. What I'm trying to stop myself from doing is a lot of this. Now you're gonna see me do a little bit of it as I'm lifting, but I'm trying to prevent from being all back, trying to swing the weight up. I don't want to swing. I don't want to swing back and come forward. I want it to stop here and come forward. Keep my hips tight. Okay. Ready. 1, 2, 3. Since I'm going to 12, 4, I'm going to count up 5, up to 24, 6, 7, 8. You see a little bit of sway in me, 10, but I'm not swinging. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Excellent. Okay, we'll put those down now. To do my tricep extensions, I'm going to take my loop. If we're using the bands, you take it and look how I'm putting it underneath my shins, putting 2 hands together, and I put my elbows by my ears. And now I'm going to go from here, and I want you to straighten my arms. You notice how my elbows are staying where they are. Okay? If it's too easy and you have a band, you can extend yourself up, and it makes it harder. So it makes that band have to go further. Okay? And we're going to look for sets of 20. If you have your weight, two hands on it, gripping it, and you same thing, elbows are staying by my ears. Okay? Be careful with the weight over top of your head. Okay? Last thing you want is to smack yourself in the head with it. Same thing with the cans. Take the cans. Cans are light. So taking both of them in your hands, and then come here and hold them together. See, I'm pressing them together, and I'm going to go here. Elbows stay right where they are. So I'm going to use the band because I have access to it. Again, if you don't have a band, if you don't have weights, grab cans. Okay? Don't use the glass jars. Dangerous. Okay? Use the cans. You drop a can, most time it's good to go. So use what you have around. Don't use something that can be dangerous for yourself. Okay, we're looking for 20 extensions. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, excellent. I'm starting to feel a little bit of burn in there. Okay, that's a good thing because as we have that burn, we are working our muscles, and that's exactly what we want. So, back to our curls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, last two, 23, 24. Start getting hard. It's heavier weight. That's good. I like that because it's making me work. So if I was making it hard to talk, because while you're working out and talking, it takes a lot of air. Tricep extensions. Here we go. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Awesome. Got 20 of those in. Both side. Shake my arms out. Shaking them. Try to get that blood working through there. And you can feel them start to tighten up. Okay, that's your body working, tearing down those muscle fibers. Some of those acids getting in there, starting to burn. That's a good thing. It's building your endurance in your arms. It's kind of like conditioning for your muscles, and it's also strengthening as it tears those fibers and those rebuild back bigger than they were before. So, last set of both our dumbbell curls and our tricep extensions. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. I'm starting to swing my hips some, so I'm going to stop. Try to get up to that 24 if you can. I'm stopping because I can feel myself getting in bad form. I don't want bad form. So I'm stopping myself because that means the weight was just a little too heavy for me to get that last 6 of them in. So, awesome job. Off to our tricep extensions. Sets of 20 it is. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Awesome. Okay. So now we're going to move into curls. Another set of curls. I'm going to use the band this time. Difference between the last time I did these and this one is that I'm going to use both arms together to do the curl. Then we're also going to do push-ups. And in our push-ups, we're going to keep our elbows really tight and our hands close together to be able to work more of the tricep area. So still working on our bicep, tricep, and a little bit of the chest right now. So as you can see, I'm going to take this band and I'm stepping over it with both feet. Okay, it's right in the arch of my feet on both of them. So you can see it holding on right here. I'm going to grab hold of it with my thumbs facing me. All right. Now I'm going to pull up, keeping my elbows in tight, pulling my thumbs to my chest. I'm pointing myself almost. I'm holding that band, okay? I'm going to get a set of 20 of these. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Good. Now, close grip push-ups. So as I come in here, I'm doing push-ups. You can see me move my hands a little bit tighter, a little bit inside the shoulder width. Then I'm going to make sure my elbows don't come out. My elbows stay in tight to my body, and I'm only looking for 10 of these. Okay. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. See how my elbows did not come out like this? Don't want that. My fingers were face forward the whole time. Elbows were tight. Okay. Now we're back to our feet. Do our curl. Ready? And 20 of them. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Now this one's kind of hard to do if you don't have anything, so make sure you find something. It's going to be some weight. If I'm just using my arms doing this, it makes it really hard to feel anything out of that. So I want to make sure I have something in my hands that weighs something. You have your book bag from school. Then you have a book bag. Whatever's in it, books or anything from school or that, grab the straps of the book bag, and you can do this with that. Right? Think about those different things in the house that you can use that have different weights. Books work, cans work, as I just said, the book bag. But hopefully you have some sort of workout material sitting around, the bands, the small weights that you have to use. So now we're going back to the close grip push-ups. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. We have one more of each of those, and then we're into our last set of exercises for the day. Okay, 20 curls. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Awesome. Feeling it? Arms are feeling a little bit tired already. And we're last set of things that we're going to do. It's called plank to push-up. Elbow plank to push-up. So this is going to take a lot of those arms to be able to push these up. So what you're going to do, I'll show you from the side because it's probably the easiest way to show. We're going to get in a plank position. Okay? So from here, now what I'm going to do is be able to come and back down. 1. Okay? Now I'm going to work myself up and down over and over again. If you get more advanced, if you need something that's a bit harder, you're going to be in this position. You need to push yourself up from elbows all the way up without stepping up one at a time. You're going to do both at once. And that's going to be more of a push on the triceps and the chest and everything. So if you're more advanced, go for it. I know a lot of us aren't going to be able to do that. So what I'm going to do is we're going to walk it up. We're going to do 20 of them. Okay, down the elbows. Ready? And up, down, 1, up, 3, 4, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 1, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're going to stop at 10. I know I said 20. Let's try 10. After doing that workout before and then getting to this point, I can feel that burden on the shoulders and the arms. So we're going to stop at 10. Now, second time that I go back through to do 10 of these, I'm going to go up with the opposite arm. So I was going up with my right every time that time. Putting my right up, then my left up. So I'm going to switch it up. I'm going to go left up this time. Try to even the arms out a little bit. Do what I can. Shake those arms out. I can really feel it right through the arms, so that means it's a good workout. Alright, you guys ready? Here we go. Round those elbows in the plank position. Okay, going up to the left. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 5, 1, 2, 3, 6, 1, 2, 3, 7, 1, 2, 8, 1, 2, 3, 9, 1, 2, 10. Awesome. I know I keep saying awesome, but it really is. The fact that you are willing to be home, trapped in the house, and be able to push yourself through workouts is a really good thing. It's a really awesome thing for you guys. So keep on working. We got one more set of those to go. Every time you see me lean forward, you know what I'm doing. Screen's going black. So last set. Let's push through these last 10. And I'm going to go back to using my right first. Next time I do these exercises, I'll do left, right, left. You know, I'm going to change it up because I don't want to always be pushing up with one side over the other one because that side would tend to get a little bit stronger. So you try to even it up and switch back and forth. So last set. Lock those elbows in the plank. And here we go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 5. 1, 2, 3, 6. 1, 2, 3, 7. 1, 2, 3, 8. 1, 2, 3, 9. 1, 2, 3, 10. Awesome. Good job. Hope you got your heart rate up. Hope you're breathing a little bit. Hope you're getting a little stronger. Until next time, be safe.